Live breaking news, everybody. President Trump has just posted the most impactful, consequential policy change, I think, in the history of my lifetime. Check this out. If this doesn't get him on Mount Rushmore after everything he's done just in 100 days alone, this announcement surely must and has to. This is how it started. Earlier today, President Trump posted this. My next truth will be one of the most important and impactful I have ever issued. Enjoy. Just to put a little bit of perspective and context, the man has posted thousands upon thousands of truths, if not more. Everybody gets their information now from President Trump posting on truth, and he's absolutely followed through on every single one. So we waited and we waited and we waited. Then here it comes a few hours later, the master of the tease. This is where television and running businesses really comes in handy. Posted this on Truth Social. For many years, the world has wondered why prescription drugs and pharmaceuticals in the United States of America were so much higher in price than they were in any other nation, sometimes being 5 to 10 times more expensive than the same drug manufactured in the same exact laboratory or plant by the same company. That is absolutely 1 billion% true and positive. I know plenty of people. I live in the state of California, which is being demolished by the radical communist Dems. And many people that I know, including, even people close to me, have traveled to Mexico to get the same exact prescription drug just based on the fact that they can't afford it. Anyway, he continues. It was always difficult to explain and very embarrassing because, in fact, there was no correct or rightful answer. Again, true. I mean, I got to get the hat. He's literally been right about everything. The pharmaceutical drug companies would say for years that it was research and development costs. Incorrect. And that all of these costs were and would be, for no reason whatsoever, borne by the suckers, quote unquote, of America alone. Campaign contributions could do wonders, but not with me and not with the Republican Party. We are going to do the right thing, something that the Democrats have fought for many years. Therefore, oh my God, I'm just having chills right now. I am pleased to announce that tomorrow morning in the White House at 9 a.m., I will be signing one of the most consequential executive orders in our country's history. Woo! Oh my God, give me a thumbs up. Give me an American flag emoji in the comments right now if you're excited. Prescription drug and pharmaceutical prices will be reduced almost immediately by 30 to 80%. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely an atomic bomb being dropped into the corrupt pharmaceutical. This is going at Big Pharma right to their throats. They will rise throughout the world in order to equalize and for the first time in many years, bring fairness to America. I will be instituting a most favored nations policy whereby the United States will pay the same price as the nation that pays the lowest price anywhere in the world. Our country will finally be treated fairly, and our citizens' healthcare costs will be reduced by numbers never even thought of before. Additionally, on top of everything else, the United States will save trillions of dollars. Thank you for your attention in this matter. Make America great again. I mean, there's no end, folks. I literally want to cry right now. How many people out there watching this right now would absolutely welcome, invite, enjoy even 30%, but how about an 80% reduction in your medication and healthcare costs? Let me know in the comments down below right now. How many of you would enjoy that? Give me a capital YES if you are one of the hundreds of millions of Americans who are probably spending 20 to 30, if not higher percent of their annual income on medications alone. I'm going to share with you, we're going to go to the handy outline. I'm going to share with you a chart that explains some of the exorbitant percentages that Americans are paying versus the rest of the world in just a second. But I want to hear from you. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. I absolutely love you. We appreciate you. It hasn't even been barely 100 days. He's already closed the border. He's already signed executive order after executive order, getting men out of women's sports, defunding these ridiculous indoctrination camps, AKA universities that harbor, foster, and nurture homegrown terrorists. He has signed executive order after executive order, eliminating the most cancerous contagion in the United States, DEI woke ideologies. He has put together the greatest cabinet since maybe the founding of our country. He has cut waste, fraud, and abuse by appointing an absolute genius, inventor, innovator, and trailblazer, Elon Musk, to cut costs and save money for the American taxpayer. Billions, we're not talking millions, we're talking billions and billions of dollars in waste, fraud, and abuse. He's just getting started. He's just getting started. I am literally bursting at the seams with red, white, and blue. Holy macadamia nut. Did we win or did we win? We won, folks. We won, folks. America won. Not you, not just me, not just you, not just our kids, not just our grandkids' but America won. This is the greatest choice, the greatest individual. Providence is at work. Oh my God, it's just amazing. But wait, there's more. I'm telling you, the man never sleeps. He also just posted this very recently. I'm happy to announce that Eden Alexander, an American citizen who has been held hostage since October 2023, is coming home to his family. This is an Israeli hostage who is trapped under Hamas. I am grateful to all those involved in making this monumental news happen. This was a step taken in good faith towards the United States and the efforts of the mediators, Qatar and Egypt, to put an end to this very brutal war and return all living hostages and remains to their loved ones. Hopefully, this is the first of those final steps necessary to end this brutal conflict. I looked very much forward to that day of celebration. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for President Trump. God bless you, President Trump. Happy Mother's Day to the glorious First Lady, Melania Trump. God bless America. God bless everybody. Thank you, God. We're so lucky. Thank you, God. We're so lucky. We have got the greatest, high performing, highly skilled, highly qualified, top of the top shelf individuals and teams running our American government for the first time, I think, in my entire lifetime. This is just glorious. And you ask yourself, why wasn't any of this stuff done before? Do I really need to answer that question? You answer it for me in the comments because I know you know. Okay, as I always do, I try to break things down and really explain it to you succinctly. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I fail, I know, but check this out. In relation to Trump's amazing historical announcement today on Mother's Day, May 11th, 2025, I want you to look at this chart. If you look at all prescription drugs in that first category right there, the United States pays 278% of peer price versus 100% peer country average. That's 2.8x US multiple. With brand name originators, 422% higher with a peer country average of 100%. That's a 4.2x multiple. Per capita drug spending, $1,600 per capita in 2024 versus $944 peer country average. And something for some sticker shock case studies. Look at some of the most popular drugs out there. Insulin, monthly supply, all products average. We have a 9.7 times OECD price gross. The typical price abroad baseline, look at the gap, 10x 10x, around 10x higher, Americans are paying for one of the most used, most prevalent, and most needed drugs out there, insulin. I'm sure many of you are watching this right now. Please let me know in the comments. President Trump and his people watch our show. Let them know how grateful you are in the comments right now. Ozempic, another hugely popular drug. Look at the difference. Americans pay $936 versus, look at the European Union and Japan, 83 to 169. That's a 5 to 10x difference. And then one of the most consequential medications, Imbruvica, if I'm pronouncing that right, I apologize, cancer medication. The US list price is $14,600. Look at the typical price abroad. This was taken in Germany, $4,100. That is a 3.6x above average cost that Americans are paying, which is no longer going to happen. The president says these prices are going to go into effect almost, quote, almost immediately. He never sleeps. The man is literally saving America. Every single promise. I mean, literally, every politician. I dare you to name one other politician who touts something during a campaign and comes through his promise, let alone this fast, but even just at all. Find me one politician who has done that. Name them down below. Even if he would have shut down the border, which was the most heinous and biggest crisis our country faced, an invasion of over 20 million criminal, illegal, alien gangsters, rapists, terrorists that the previous dark regime of Vegetable and Chief Biden and commie useless Kamala allowed to happen in our country. Even if he just achieved that, it would have been phenomenal. The fact that he achieved it in less than a few weeks, we have a 98% close rate. We have the fewest crossings in literally like 100 years of our border, with Tom Homan, a real American, as our borders are. Even if he would have just achieved that, it would have been monumental. They just keep adding up, folks. Look at our military. The tariffs, China. He just made a deal with China. All the fear mongering, all the hate, all the propaganda was all lies. Don't believe the corporate media. For the love of God, just subscribe and follow here. I'm going to give you the truth every single day. Just ask our OG viewers and listeners. They will tell you I never, ever, ever fabricate. You can do your own research. Just like I did in my classroom, I implore you and beseech you to do your own research and verify for yourself. Everything that I do my due diligence, qualitative and quantitative research. My wife is the most brilliant researcher on planet Earth. We bring it to you, the truth, every single day. Veritas. They were just spreading hate and fear. He's destroying the economy. Oh my God, Doge is doing this. Oh my God, he's doing tariffs. All our costs are going to go up. Egg prices have gone down. Gas prices have gone down. Cost of basic goods and necessity have gone down. They're all lies. They're all propaganda. God bless you, President Trump. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this. I can't wait to read your comments. Let me know what you think down below. If you want to get one of these one-of-a-kind made in the USA designs right here, the link to our shop is in the pinned comment and description. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right here. Tap my face right there to subscribe and follow. It's absolutely free. And as always, may God bless you. And may God bless the USA and all who defend her. I'll see you soon.